Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Hotel Renovator. And if y'all have noticed that I haven't posted anything for quite a while, it's because I have been extremely sick and I haven't been able to do anything. Today I'm going to attempt to try to do this video, get done with it, and get it posted for you guys. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. This is actually Christmas Day that I'm doing this, or night. And so anyway, there's my update. The reason I'm going to start with Hotel Renovator is because they had an update, and I wanted to show you guys this. I believe it's in the display right here. Yeah. So they've added field of view, which I thought they should have had to begin with, but it was on 90, and I've upped it to 110. And I think that's a great thing that they added. They've also added, did some bug fixes and stuff. I didn't read all of it, but I did see that field of view option there, and I really like that. Okay, so we're going to continue where we left off last time. Letters from the past. And please forgive me. I'm probably not going to talk as much as I normally do, which I know I normally don't talk enough as it is. But, anyway, my voice is still not 100%. I'm not 100%, but we're gonna get through this. All right, dear kids, welcome to my hotel. I hope you'll have fun returning it to its former glory. You'll be surprised what you might find at the end of the road. Enjoy the journey, Mr. Bennett. Okay, I'm gonna say okay.
I was right. This letter really is from our grandpa. I really hope we can make him proud.
Why in the heck couldn't you read the letter instead of me coming down here and doing it? Why don't you clean up? Pick up back here. Oh. Oh, me. Alright, what do I got to do now? Read the letter. I did that. Hotel ranking. I'm a level 1. Look at the stars. That's awesome. Oh, it looks like I got new stuff to look at. New furniture unlocked. Very good. I got it. Let's go.
Here we go. Let's pick a name for this place and start working.
Make a name. Where do you make a name at? Here we go. Let's pick a name for this place and get to work. Ah, name. We are going to call it Atomic Hotel. And for the logo, kind of like that. That's pretty cool. We'll stick with that. All right. Got $150 income for something. All right. What's next, girl? Full moon guest. Go to the room 103. Good evening. My name is Vlad something. I'm staying the night and I have a few modest requirements. I like silence, and if I'm disturbed, well, let's say I can get rather hot-blooded. Light irritates my eyes, well, my sensitive eyes, so I'll need some dark curtains, and please remove any mirrors. Oh, wow. One thing I don't like about this game is I got to make these rooms suit certain guests. I don't know what hotel in the world does that, but anyway. It's a game. Got to have something to do. So I got new stuff to work with. I need to clean this stuff. What the heck, man? Man? Let me get rid of some of this right here. Just a couple items. I know there's an order to how to do all this. Is 103 down this way? Yeah. Alright. Let me just go on down here to 103 because I'm sure. Alright. Let's close the door. Close the door. Okay, repair room 103 for Mr. whatever that name is. Alright. Achieve room quality. Do those stand for stars? I think they do. So they want me to make it a 2-star room. Okay. Before I start breaking up everything, I want to see if there's anything in here that's worth anything. There's $25. Okay, I want to sell that. Trash. Probably nothing else in here is worth anything, but I'm just going to go through and just see if there's anything. That looks like it might be worth some money. Yep, $25. All right, cool. Not looking at the right thing. Okay, let's go in here to the bathroom. Ooh, look at that, $50. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that should be it. It's not worth anything. Is there any pictures? Lights probably aren't worth anything. Is there any pictures on the walls? Nope, there's a mirror right there, but it's not worth anything. It's nice looking mirror. Alright. Well, let's start in here. We'll just start tearing stuff up. I think I got it all. Is that not trash to be gotten up? I guess not. Right. This is such a fun game. I hope it ends up being a fun game to play. If you know what I'm saying, once we get past all this new stuff to do. Like I said, it did have some bug fixes, but I have no idea what they are right now. Oh, Alexa trying to chime in. All right, let's get rid of them curtains because he wants dark curtains. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read this to see. Okay. Right now it just wants me to tear up everything. Oh! Look at that! It's an egg! How much I get for that egg? $2,000! $2,000, that's awesome. I'll find that's if I could just make that all the time, I would I'd be looking for eggs all the time. I think I got something that works better than this because this takes a while. I need to go look at my other room because I did read where somebody had posted that I had left some nasty crap above a door, or I think it said above the exit. So I need to go check that room, but I'll do that here. Maybe I should go do that right now. Let's go see. That was room 102, maybe? Nope. Close that door. Hey, what's going on? Is it clean in here? Why don't you keep a stay? Yeah, I'm looking around. I bet it was funny to watch me do all this. Oh yeah. I guess that's what they were talking about right there. Why ain't it coming down? I have no idea what I painted at. Floors, walls. I wonder if it kept... Did it keep it? Shoot, no, that's a different color. How am I supposed to match that? Good grief. Now what am I going to do? Alright, so I need to... Alright, just give me a minute. It's come back to me. Okay, let me get this away. That's pretty close there. That's pretty close. That looks like it right there. Yeah. And I put all this stuff in here, and it could have went in all the other rooms. I bet that's just funny. And I remember I dropped some stuff. Now how am I supposed to pick it up? See, change, select. Oh, wait a minute, I'm still in there. Oh, you pick up, okay. I bet you mashed the, what, the Q to, yep. Okay. Oh, look at them lights. Crooked. Oh, well. That's funny. Okay, so did I forget anything else? That I fixed the thing above the door, so. Uh-oh, what's happened? What the heck just happened? Man. Alright, let's go back down to 103. Let's continue on this. Okay, destroy. I honestly don't want to do no more than I have to conserve money. And if I got upgrades on items and I can make this a 2-star room, that just tells me that I'll be able to make this a 5-star room. Oh, you idiot. I'll be able to make this a... Quit it! I'll be able to make this a 5-star room. Why won't it go up in there? Once I get the... Okay, I can do it this way. Man, now I'm going to have to do the ceiling. Alright, about right here. Yep, same thing. Okay. Alright. Alright, all this looks good. See, a little bit further back from everything, you see it a little bit better, I think. Well, let me clean. Well, I got to take the floor out. So let me just do that. Why is it? Oh, it's already out. I thought that was a rug. Alright, let me get my sweeping tool out. Get this up. Okay, where are we at? 61, 75, and 80. Alright, let's go on into the bathroom. I like that mirror. But my new tenant that I'm making a room for does not like the mirror. Alright, let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay. Let's start on the floor. Something clicked. I don't know what that was. Let me see. Let me check my tablet right quick. Because that room is a 10. It's clean. Does it say what? It's 1 star. Okay, I see it now. $200. That's not too bad for 1 star. Alright, so we're going to make this a 2-star room. Let's see, do I want to go? Yeah, I want to go up inside there and I can come back and get that floor. Let me get up in there too. Does that go? Yeah. What happened? Must have. Did I get everything? Except for the... No, I ain't. I ain't got this whole wall right here. I don't know why that thing says you're done when you're not done. I really need to put a ceiling in here. I'm going to put a ceiling in it. It's just nasty. Repair. Oh, prepare. Prepare room 103. Okay. Alright, so is everything done? Okay, let's go ahead and sweep. In here. What is this? Each guest has different decoration preferences. Fulfill the requirements to get extra tips and bonuses. Is there anything floating in the air? Oh, that's my hand. Okay. Okay, see it says covering is 2%. Is that the floor? That must mean I have not got the whole floor. Does any of that go? No. Okay, there. Okay, so now it's down to 1%. So I missed some stuff. That looks like I missed it. Okay, so if there's a little bit there, let's see if there's anything right here. I don't see anything. Nothing here either. Something must be at this door maybe, or this door maybe. Let's see if it's this door. Yeah, right there. I still didn't go to 0. I'm not following. Okay. So maybe it's right here then? Oh, okay. There it is. Little hidden things. Okay. Covering. Add curtains, add candles, shades of black and red. Well, let's start with the floor. You want black and red in this room, okay. Floors. Let's go with probably wood flooring. And I want to do a black. Let's see, can I change this? Is that the only options I got? Okay. All right, there's a dark. It's not really black though. Let's see if I can change the color to a darker than that color. Could go with red, but I've decided on black. Is that the only black choice I got? There's some reds and it goes right back to this. Okay, so that's black. Or it's just dark. It's not really black. Let's not use that. That's kind of cool looking. If I can get it to look black. Even that in a black and red would be nice. That's not black neither. Right there's the picture down below don't look much like that picture there. But it's not black enough for me. Could go with the red floor. Now that looks like a kind of a black and red. All right, I'm coming back in. I really couldn't find what I wanted there, but I found something that's really cool for the walls, gradient. I'm going to do this one right here. It's real dark red at the bottom, near black. And then as it goes up, it changes to a lighter red. So I'm going to do, I want to do this. This is the one that doesn't show you where you've been. Yeah, this is really cool. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted, I think. Yeah. So it's more brighter at the top than what I really wanted, but that looks decent. So we'll just do the whole thing like this. Since it's for Dracula, I assume that's who we're doing this for. Because I had something different in mind to do, but I mean for myself, not for Dracula. Oh yeah, and I gotta get that up in there too. Alright, make sure it painted it. And then get that. And then get that. And normally I wouldn't do the windowsills in this, but again, we're doing it for Drac. Now that looks like that's dark over on this side. Oh yeah, it did take. Yeah, it is. It's dark on that side. Oh well, it's the best I can do with what I got to work with. Well, no, it's not the best I could do, but now I thought about doing the rooms a little differently, like this room and then that room and then the bedroom, but again, we gotta suit Dracula. Okay, I gotta get that right there. All right. I wanted just a plain black floor, but I don't think I can get it. Oh, I didn't break that ceiling down. That would probably look all right. It's got black and some red in it. So we'll probably go with that. Since I don't have access to a plain black floor. I wouldn't mind like doing these in black instead of that black and red right there. Do like the ends black and maybe do in here black. Let me think about this for a second. Okay, this is gradient 1. Let me finish up the walls. I don't want to mess that up. What just... Okay. I thought this thing glitched out or something. I was like, don't be doing that. Okay. I'm going to keep that red. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put a ceiling in. I want the ceiling to be red. Could do some kind of a pattern up on the ceiling. Okay, it's looking pretty good in my opinion. I don't want to do these like that. I want to do them in black. I don't know what I'll do in the bathroom, so let me go to the walls. Let's go to paint, and I want to do a black if I can find it. That's got black in it, but it looks more gray than it does black. There's a pretty black. See, it's not that black. See it on there? It's just like a gray. I want a black. So I'll either, if I can't find me a black, and then I'll just paint that, or I'll just leave it like it is. It looks like that's all I got to choose from. The way I understand this is what I see in that top square is all the color swatches, and then down below I can get a variation of those swatches. Is what I'm thinking how this thing goes. So the darkest, it looks like it's going to be that right there, and I'm on the color. I don't think that's a black. I could be wrong. Where is a blank wall? I don't have a blank one anymore. All right, let me try it just in here. I mean, it's just not black. I don't even want to put it up there. Or is it? Does it have a name? Oh yeah, jet black. It is black. Okay, well, it just don't look black, but it is. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Now I'll do the ends right here in black. Yeah, kind of separates it a little bit. I don't want to constantly have... Uh-oh, is my red and black? I thought it was going down. I hope not. Yeah, that looks pretty good like that. I like the separation of the colors a little bit. Okay, so I guess I can go with that flooring right there. But let me go ahead and tear the ceiling apart, since I forgot to do that. Well, I definitely got to fix the ceiling in here. Okay. Oh no, I missed down there. Missed it again. Alright. Got it that time. Let's go ahead and get that lantern down for a light. Okay. Let's get the sweeper. I didn't make much of a mess, did I get the ceiling in there? Yeah, I got the ceiling. Okay. Okay. So I guess this is the only thing I can pick that's close to what I want. I'll go to floors. I don't want to do that. Let's do wooden floors. Let's go to 4. Right there it is. I guess that's gonna work. Let's just see what it looks like. How's that look? That looks pretty good. This will be one unique room to for guests to come and rent once it's done. All right, yeah, the black and red's going up. It's about halfway, so I think these colors are working. Yeah, I think the black and red's over halfway up. Yep, I see. I just seen it jump. Man. Okay. That gradient's pretty cool. I really like that gradient. Oh, when I had that black, I should have painted the inside of that. I didn't even think about it. And I didn't get that. I missed something right there. All right. Everything looks pretty good. I need to go back to that jet black paint. I guess that'd be considered walls. Paint. Yep, right there it is. Okay. That does not look like no jet black, but as long as that thing says it is. Okay, now for this, I need to get them corners. I missed that one too. All right, we're still on walls. I was in other. Okay. And dark to light. That's it right there. And let's get that right there. Okay. What is missing right there? It's probably some kind of glitch. Because I got that. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Alright, now I want to paint the ceiling. That a bright red like that that's at the top. Okay. So kind of patterns we got. No, I don't want nothing like that. Good grief. No, just a solid color, because this, none of that I don't think it's going to work. Well, that's kind of cool if I could get that in a red, but it's got white in it. I don't guess it matters much. But I got locked stuff. All right, let's go to paint. And we'll put it like right there. Let's see what we can come up with. Right there looks like it's got a nice red to it. Let's see what that looks like. There's a dark, actually, right there might have a red that will match. That's a mulberry. Violet red. Red violet voice scene. No, that's too dark. That's darker. It says ruby. And back to ruby. Okay, so let's go back there. And let's go right here. And red. Yeah, it's going to match it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that work matches. So we'll paint the ceiling red to match the top of the wall. Let's go ahead and get here. What's that scratching sound that it makes when you're putting this stuff down here? The heck is that all about? You know, I just noticed it's showing me where all I've been. Well, I want to do that with the other stuff. We're going to make this room to where the vampires is going to fight each other to get it. I don't like that. That's got to be some kind of a glitch, I think. That's a black and red thing coming. Looks pretty good. I hope they make this stuff faster soon. I'm not a big fan of that scratching sound. Almost reminds me of nails on a chalkboard. All right, how's that look, everybody? I don't think it looks bad for a vampire. Black at the bottom, black floor. Well, kind of black and red mixture floor. And then it goes up to a bright red. Most important thing is it's making my shades of black and red go up, which I guess is good. Got to add curtains. Let me do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Special Halloween beds, cabinets, curtains. Okay, I need something solid. Now, if I get something like that, can I change the color? Okay, there's a solid. Oh, that's a short. Okay, I need something long like that. Edit space. Okay. Oh, okay. So I can change it to just a solid color. Okay, I like that. We'll make the curtains either red or black. I don't know which. That'd be nice to be able to do a gradient curtain. Okay, yeah, the black ones they'll work just fine. All right, so we're going to go right here and try to fit. Actually, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. 2 of them will be enough, so we'll overlap the center by just a hair. And then we'll come back like that. Okay, we'll overlap the center just a hair. And then we'll come like that. Okay. Do this in the same way. I'm going to overlap the center. And then overlap that just a hair. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Looks really good. For a vampire. Look at my black and red. It's almost maxed out. Man, I just got to do the flooring in here. Okay, we're going to be doing tile. in here because it's a bathroom. And just a solid, I want the same kind of design. I could flip it around, have a red floor, maybe a darker red. I might do that same design like I did in there, and then do a black ceiling. Just flip it. I don't know. Let's see what we can find. That's pink. That looks kind of like a black. Does it have a name? I don't see a name. That looks kind of like a red. It's just a bright red, like what the ceiling would be. Do I want to put this in here? Do I want to do the red on the bottom? Do black ceiling? Flip it. That's probably the reddest red I'm going to have. I'll just scroll through them again. None of that is red. That's like a dark red. I like that. Oh, there's a red. It's a darker red. No, here it is right there. That's the red I want. Yeah. We'll just do that in this. Yeah. All right, let's make sure we get underneath that door. Remember, there was a little space that you really couldn't see in. Same with that. Yeah, I think we'll just flip the bathroom around just for the fun of it. We'll do this nice red on the floor. Makes it look kind of cool when you walk in there. And this should have this tile. See how I messed up? All right, all the tiles down in here. Okay, let me go right here and put that in. All right, it was not ceramic. That was wood flooring. And hopefully it's that same one. Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Now let's go make sure it's in a... Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. If you put the dark in here, it'll show dark in there, but it's not quite as visible, I don't think. Let's just try one of them. Wood floor. Okay, if the door is closed over here, it looks better this way. And then if it's closed this way, yeah, that's actually not that noticeable. So we're gonna do that. Yep, we're gonna do that. I can't even tell if that's down there. It's good, works. Okay. Now for the walls, I do want to paint this a black on the inside like I did in the other room. And I know that you're supposed to put ceramic. Let's see what the ceramic would look like. Let's see if we can get a solid color ceramic. Medium tile, small tile. What does that mean, small tiles? Can you see tiles inside of it? You might can. Let's see. All right. See, these don't have colors that I see. That looks black to me. Okay. Alright. Will that paint that? Oh, it will. Okay, I think that's black. So that should be fine. Alright, so now I want to do walls. I probably was already on walls. Now I want to go to other. Okay, now that's what I want, but I want it flipped. And right, I see a flip. Yeah, that's what I want right here. Yeah, that's going to be cool. It's going to be a flip version of that. Isn't it? I hope. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks like the same color. And it gets pretty dark at the top. Okay, let's try it. What is that white right there? Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna get that right there. All right, let's finish up this section right here. And I know it didn't get right above that door right there. Alright, one more wall. Now I gotta do the ceiling. Now I want to do the ceiling in a dark black like color. If I don't paint, what else can I do? Let's just paint it. Let's see here. It says dirty jet black. That'll work. Alright, can anything be done with that? Or is that just going to stay there like that? I think that's going to stay there like that. Alright, so I want to put curtains in here as well. Be in the furniture. There's shower, toilet bowl, wash. What about curtains? Curtains. Okay, I want the same curtains. I think that's them. Alright, edit space. Okay. Let's click that. And then I may go with the red curtain. Of course, black looks good as well. But let me just see if there's a red. We'll just flip this around too in here if I can. There's a pink. See, it don't look pink on the wall. It looks Just a different color. That don't look red either. That's red. Oh, that's cool looking. Now, do we want... Wait a minute. Let me think about this. I'm not sure what I want in here. Okay, let's go in here and start putting this stuff together. Alright, so we want a bed, furniture, okay. Alright, I need to figure out where I'm at. Okay, I figured it out. These locked items, down below it, I see 3 of them purpley looking things. And then right here, I see a 2. And okay, there's a 1. Okay, so I need to pick these if I want a 2-star. Okay, I do want a double bed in here. It kind of fits the room. So what else they got? None of those will work, but I can change them, and I definitely don't like that. That's not bad neither. Nice big double bed. That's the last one I wanted. Okay. I don't mind that too bad. Let's see what else we can get on it, though. I can't have that. Really need like just a solid color. Because my red and black meter over there is not 100% maxed out. Why wouldn't it be? Everything's black and red. Yeah, I don't like... Okay, there we go. That's just a plain white. Now let's see what we can get. Yeah, there's black, so we could go with that. I mean, you're going to have the white sheets, but there's not a thing you can do about it. Let's see if they got a red in here. There's green, blue. There's burgundy. There's a purpley. There's a pink. Another pink. There's a red. There's a darker red and an even darker red. That kind of matches the wall right there. All right, let's do that. Let's put that right there. So I need cabinets now. Or chest of drawers. Could fit. How many of those do I need? 2? Let's see now. Nightstands is no. Let me do the table first, because I want to do that in this room. Oh, I like that. It's a little big though, but I like it. Looks like a picnic table. That right there would work. Let's see what I can do with it. Can I move that? Okay. So I can kind of match the grain of the floor with that. That's good to know. That right there would be pretty good. Just pull it out just a little bit. Okay, and I want to get a... Let's go with the red, if they make it in the red. Either that or black. I'll have to go with one or the other. That kind of looks like a red. It kind of matches the floor. Let's go with that. Let's see how that works. That did work. I maxed out my shades of black and red. You see, I got a check mark. Now I have to add candles. But I want to go ahead and add my chairs. I need 2 chairs. That's kind of cool. I could do black chairs. I'm not sure what kind of chairs I want to go with. Oh, we fixed getting to the ones. Okay, let me go back this way. I kind of like that with the cushion in the bottom. There's another one with a cushion in the bottom. Okay, let's say that kind of matches pretty decent. Okay, so I want to... Is that the color of the chair? I mean, the color of the bottom piece. Okay. I can do a black. Let me go down and see if I can't get that in a black. That looks pretty black there. That looks pretty good. We'll go with those. Okay. Now I want to do a sofa. I am going to come back to the other thing. I just want to try to get a bearing on what I want in here. So we'll do a sofa and maybe put a chair here. Whoops. Okay. I don't like that sofa. I don't like that sofa. Okay, that's kind of interesting. That one's interesting. That one's kind of cool. Looks like it can go out into a bed. All right, let's just take a look at it. There's a red down there. Let's see what that'll look like. It doesn't really match 100%. That doesn't match at all. Is that the only red I got to choose from? It probably is. That does not match. Doesn't match. Doesn't match. That kind of matches. That's too bright. It's definitely too bright. I think I'll go with this right here. All right. So we got our sofa. We need a coffee table. And actually, that coffee table spit out. Is that a number 2? Yeah. That looks good. So, want to edit it. I mean, look at the... Well, the grain kind of matches that table, kind of. It doesn't really have a... That's decently close right there. We'll go with that. Now I just need to find a burgundy as I can. That looks pretty good right there. That's what I wanted that chair to become, but I couldn't get it that way. All right. All right. That matches the floor pretty good. That chair doesn't really match, but it matches if you go up the wall. It matches. All right. Let's go now back to what is that? Chest of drawers, cabinets. And I got to figure out where I want to put my cabinets. I need 2 of them, so I could put one here. I gotta find something that matches everything. So let me. That's number 2. So can I edit it? Yeah. Okay. So let me look at the top of that and edit it and see. That's not bad. Neither is that. Let's go with that. And then we want to find a reddish, it's brownish. Right here's a red. That looks like it right there. All right. Put one there. We'll put one right here. All right, what's next? A chair. An armchair. I could put that right beside it here. But I was thinking about putting it against this wall. I got that too far over this way. And I actually could put it right there. But how many coffee tables do I need? No, I done got the coffee tables. I just need one big cabinet, which will go in the other room. I just need one of these. Well, let's see what we got here. Kind of want something to match with that chair right there. They probably don't have anything in here. It'll match it. That's close. That's also close. I don't like none of those. Okay, I'm fixing to go into the ones. Alright, so it's between that one. That one's got a low top to it like the other one does. I think I like that one better. It's the same color as well. Just put it right there. Alright, next thing is the closet. And that's going to go in here. I like that closet. Let me edit it. Let's see, what was that? That's just black. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Let's see if they've got a more redder. Oh, that's not quite it. That's it. Yeah, it matches. All right, we'll use that right there. Okay. Now all I need to do is put up shelving. And shelving can go just about anywhere in this place. I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool. It's not quite the right color. Is that considered a 2? Yeah, I see it there. It's a 2. That's a 1. Okay. Is that made to go up on the wall? Yeah, it's in a shelf. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like those. I like that. That's the same color too. How many of these do I need? 2? I'm not sure where to put these. Well, let's just put one there. Maybe we'll put one right here above that. Okay. Now we're going bathrooms. Yep, bathroom. Alright, closet, shelves, terrace, decorations wall. Bathtub. Okay. I don't have much as far as choices in the bathtub section. I've got that. Where do I want the bathroom to be? I think I want it over here in this corner. So it can go there. Or that one. That looks pretty good. There's not much. What's it doing? Just mirroring what's on the ground? I'm not sure what it's doing. Okay, so in here, I would probably want to go with black as the bottom piece. So let's just, we'll put that in here. Not 100% sure if it's going to match, but we're going to go with it. Okay, so I need a toilet. Okay, so that one's a 2. 1, 2. 2, 2. Okay. All right, so our choices are that one, or that one. Could put the toilet right here. Well, which one do I want to go with? I kind of like that one, but I want to edit it. I don't see nothing changing. All right, let's see about colors. So I want it black. So it won't change the lid. All right, what does that one? So that's the same thing. All right, well, let's put that there. Hey, it's got a white top to it, but nothing I can do. Okay, we need a sink. That's kind of cool looking. I really want the sink to be right there, but I guess I'll put the sink somewhere right here. Now, which way is that? Is that the way it's supposed to be? It looks like it is. Okay, so I want to go down and I want to pick black. Oh, it just changes the thing there. Okay. So I'll put the sink about right. Actually, I really wanted the sink right here, but it doesn't make no sense because it's against the window. Okay. Let's just try it right there. And we'll see how that fits in with everything else we're fixing to put in here. Oh, yeah. I could, okay. How many of these do I need? 2? That's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 1. Okay, that's a 2. 2. 2. I like that small one. And then that's a 2. That's 2. That's 2. Okay, I kind of like this one. Let's use this one here. Okay, that grain looks pretty good. And then we're going to go with black. That doesn't look black. Let's see if there's anything blacker. Well, that kind of that looks like what's outside. Does that match that? Not really. Well, that says that's black. Let's try it. Okay, so let's bring this down just a little bit, give you some room where the commode is. And I want to pick this up. And I want to set that down right on top of that if I can. That'd be cool. Okay. That's good, just like that. That's cool. Don't match though. I hate that. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna do another cabinet. Let's do that. I like the smaller stuff, but I was thinking about just doing that one right there, and maybe we'll put it facing this way, maybe about right in here. But I want to edit it. See if I can get a good. Okay, I like that green there, and then we want to go with black in here. So that looks like that other desk. Okay. Yeah, they don't really match all that well, but that's fine. Bathroom wall accessories. Toilet paper. Somewhere about right yonder. And what else we got? Hand drying towels. Put those right here. Now, can I edit that? No. So he'll just have to deal with that. Alright. Got a trash can. We'll put that on this side. Put it to where the foot thing's out. Alright, we need some hand soap. Is that what that is? There we go. Let's just call that hand soap right there. And right there we go. Okay, decorative items. Alright, this is books. You always need books to read while you're using the bathroom. Okay, I need candles. I remember that. So where are the candles? This is all books. Oh, here's candles. Okay. Let's do whoops. Let's do a couple candles here. And then we'll do a couple candles here. Alright, we'll do, let's what other kind of got 3 candles there. Let's put 3 candles here. And actually we'll just do 3 candles right here on the table. Look at that, it wants more candles. I don't have any place to put more candles. What did I put right here? Okay. Will the candles fit right there? No. Do they have shorter candles? Yeah. It's a little bit bigger. Kind of like that better. That's kind of nice. For like decorations. Okay, did that make the candles go up? Okay, I still need more candles. Oh, that's not even centered. Is there anywhere in the bathroom putting candles? Yeah, I could put some candles right here. That'd look kind of nice. And maybe some candles right there. Alright, so I got all my candles. And let's pick that up and put that right in the center. Good grief. Alright. Now, what's next? Why don't I have any nightstands? I don't have any stands for those either. Didn't ask for any. Okay, so now they want pictures. Or at least some type of wall decorations. I'm not going to put up sound stuff. Oh, wait a minute. There's 1s and 2s of these. What was that? Oh, there ain't but just a handful of these that are 2s. Is that a 2? It don't tell me. $500. It better be a 2. That's a 1. Good grief. There ain't but just a handful of stuff. Okay, we'll put one picture right here. And let's put a picture right here of him. All right, plants. Is there 1s? Yeah, there's 1s and 2s of these. I want to go backwards and just... Oh, there ain't 2s of these. Okay, well... I want something kind of big right here if I got it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That's as far over as it'll go. What the heck? Virus threat protection. Windows did not find any threats. Good. I don't need no threats. Alright, that's cool. It's not really the way I wanted it. Let's there we go. There we go. That'll work. Not sticking out so much. Okay. Would like to have a plant right here, but let's put a plant right here. Do I not have any red kinds of plants? The heck is that? It's a stick. Cactus. No red plants. What color is that? It's orange. Good grief. Oh, that's what I put in the corner over there. That's as close as I can get to red, so we'll just put those right there. Alright, lamps. Okay, I got 1s and 2s of these. And 3s. Alright, so there's one. I need stands beside of this thing. So I can put the lamps up on the stands. Or have some on the wall. Do they have any that goes on the wall? Okay, I think that's in the... Yeah, that's in the next one. So this one needs to go in here somewhere. So we'll put a... one right here. Well, it just don't look good right there. Let's find something else. I'm in the 1 section. Okay, so oh, it's either a 1 or a 3. Well, that sucks. I don't have no choice. Okay, that one, that's the only one that kind of makes sense in here. And I can edit it. Oh, I can make the color different. Man, look at that. It's red. Let's do that. That is awesome. Okay, do I need another one? Yeah. I could put that right there, and I can move that chair over just a hair. Move it over this way just a hair. Alright. Now, what's next? It's awful bright in here, not to have but just this handful of lights. Okay, furniture, and we're going to have wall lamps. That's where I want those in here. Oh, look at that. That's what I want. Well, yeah, it's either a 1 or a 3. I want it red, too. I just need to know how high I want that. I'd say about right there. It's not perfect, but it's close. What the piss, man? I don't want 2 of them. I thought I was picking it up. I don't know why I sold that. I could have put it somewhere else. That's close. Alright, what else? Oh, I need some wall lamps in here. Decorations, wall decorations. I need some... Well, there ain't no mirrors in here, and I need curtains for that. Let's just do ceiling lamps in here. Just put that right over that. Space to edit. There we go. We want red lights. Let me look at this for a sec. Yeah, I'd say... Well, technically, if it's going to light up the whole bathroom, you'd want it kind of right there. And they want another one somewhere else. Put one right over the thing there. I ain't done yet. I don't think. Full moon. Oh, I am done. I thought I was missing something. I guess not. Well, y'all like this one better than the first one I did? I like it. It's pretty cool. Let's hold space. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I like it. I'm impressed with myself. 500 a day. Holy milk cows. Plus a $3,000 reward. For style. Man. 500 a day. Go to the basement. What am I going to the basement for? What the heck? The room is dark and gloomy, just the way I like it. I do have a small request, though. Could you take me to the basement? Why does he want to go? Where is the basement? Where's that chicken? I need some more eggs. Man, that's good. $570. What's in here? Good grief. This whole place is ran down. And a base. Ooh, I bet that's worth some money. 50 bucks. That's worth some money. 50 bucks. Alright. Where is the basement? Here's the door. Oh, I bet that's worth some money. 50 bucks. Hammer. $500. Dynamite. Oh, I bet these are things that you can you work with to break the thing up. There's my broom, vacuum cleaner. So at some point I'll get a vacuum cleaner. And then there's an automatic cleaning robot. Oh yeah, that's cool. Ooh, an egg. I can't get it. Here's another door. Yeah, this has got to be the basement. Oh, I bet that's worth money. 50 bucks. Is that worth anything? Please do not turn on the light. I can see just fine. I don't even see no lights to cut on. I can see just fine. The interior is dark and damp, just as I prefer. White painting's worth $250. What am I supposed to do? Empty chest. Find special item. What special item was I supposed to find? What the piss, man? Is that the dude that wants to rent? Is that gotta go? Man, I ain't told, what the heck? This chest is much more I did all that work to that room just to suit him, and see, that's what I don't like about the game. It's just one thing I don't like about the game. It's fine, but I wish they just let me.
Well, great. We killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
We did?
While our strange guest sleeps in the chest, our new customer can stay in room 103. We doubled our income.
Whoopee. There's some kind of a valve can't interact with. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Well, I'm going to end this video right here. We got another room done. And I will read this next next time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'm sorry for the delay in the game. Sorry for everything, but it just can't be helped. When you get sick, you just sick. Ain't nothing you can do about it, but just get well. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Come back and see the next one. Until next time, hope you're having a good day or night. Peace out.